There is a feeling you get when you think of a place like Russia. Ah, a feeling of great size. A land so wide it holds the sun and the moon in its hands at the same time. It stretches across 11 time zones, a continent unto itself. Its story is not written in ink, but in the earth. It is etched into the frozen tundra of the north. It is whispered by the winds that sweep across the vast rolling steppes. It is colored by the deep green of ancient forests. This is a country of many climates, many peoples, and a history as long and winding as its mightiest rivers. To understand this place, you must understand its scale. Imagine a single minute. Now, imagine that minute happening 11 times over, all at once. In one corner of this land, a fisherman casts his net into the cold Pacific dawn. At that very same moment, thousands of miles to the west, a family in Kaliningrad sits down for their evening meal. This is the rhythm of Russia, a constant overlapping pulse of life spread across a canvas of unimaginable scope, measured in the turning of the earth itself. Every great nation has a heart, a place from where its lifeblood seems to flow. Russia has two. The first is Moscow. It is a city of power and presence. It beats with a strong, relentless rhythm. Here, history is not confined to museums. It stands right before you in Red Square. The Kremlin walls watch over the city, silent guardians of centuries past. St. Basil's Cathedral rises like a fairy tale, its onion domes a riot of color and shape against the often gray sky. It feels both ancient and utterly alive, where the weight of the past meets the rush of the present. The streets of Moscow are a river of humanity. People move with purpose, their faces telling 1,000 different stories. The grand metro stations, buried deep beneath the earth, are palaces for the people, adorned with chandeliers and mosaics. In winter, the city is dusted with snow, and the warm glow from cafe windows promises comfort. It is here you feel the nation's pulse, a mix of ambition, resilience, and a deep, unspoken pride that has weathered every storm. Travel north, and you find the second heart, St. Petersburg. If Moscow is the nation's power, St. Petersburg is its soul, a city born from a dream, built on water. Canals crisscross like veins, reflecting pastel facades, a city of art, of poetry, of quiet contemplation. Move eastward from the grand cities, and the land begins to open up. The landscape widens into an immense quiet space. This is Siberia. For many, the name conjures harshness and exile, but to know it is to know a different kind of beauty, a beauty found in its sheer, untamed scale. The taiga stretches to the horizon. Pine, birch, and great rivers carve the land. The Ob, the Yenisei, their waters flow with ancient power toward the Arctic. This is a place of profound stillness. In winter, snow quiets the world. The air is crisp and clean. The silence is not empty. It is full of life. The rustle of a sable, the distant call of a wolf, the crack of ice-laden branches. To be here is to feel small in the face of nature's majesty, a humbling recalibration. At the heart of this wilderness lies a treasure, Lake Baikal, the world's oldest and deepest lake. They call it the sacred sea. Its waters are so pure you can see far into its mysterious depths. In summer, sapphire blue. In winter, a realm of magic, turquoise and white. To walk its frozen surface is to tread a pane of sculpted glass, with dark depths suspended beneath you. Connecting this immense territory is a lifeline of steel, the Trans-Siberian Railway, more than a train, a ribbon that ties the country together. For days it rolls on, a small, warm world moving through an endless land. From your window, the country unfolds. Villages, wooden houses, wisps of chimney smoke, the changing light on birch trees. The rhythmic clatter becomes the soundtrack to a journey not just across a country, but through a state of mind. The soul of Russia is not just found in its landscapes, but in the things its people create with their hands and their hearts. Warm traditions passed down through generations. Think of a family around a table. In the center, a brass samovar hums, a symbol of hospitality, conversation, and a warmth that pushes back the cold. Consider the matryoshka, a single painted figure that opens to reveal another and another, a story within a story, a metaphor for hidden depths. These crafts, intricate lace, and vibrant folk dances are threads of a culture woven with patience and love. Tolstoy and Dostoevsky ask life's deepest questions. Tchaikovsky and Rachmaninoff sweep you from tragedy to tender hope. From powerful ballets to iconic paintings and simple village songs, artistic echoes that endure, a spirit that always finds a way to create beauty. As our journey across these epic minutes comes to an end, we are left with powerful images. The golden domes of a church catching the last rays of the setting sun. The determined face of a babushka selling vegetables from her garden. The endless expanse of a wheat field beneath a wide sky. The laughter of children playing in the snow. These small moments are profound. The quiet heartbeats beneath history. A land of contrasts, imposing power and tenderness, clamor and deep silence, turmoil and artistic flowering, held together at once. Through winter's longest nights and the welcoming spring, a spirit of endurance remains. A deep love for the motherland, for the soil, for shared songs. As the final minute ticks by, we are left not with answers, but with a feeling, a quiet hope and a timeless beauty. Found in the flow of a river, the notes of a song, the warmth of a shared cup of tea. Russia keeps its stories close, but if you listen carefully, it will share them with you. And you walk away changed, carrying a small piece of its immense and beautiful soul.